traveled to Anfield and had not won there since 1963. However, the Hammers' 3 wins in the league have all come on the road, so Liverpool figured it wouldn't be a sure 3 points. Michael Owen was the star attraction in this match, and in the 9th minute the show begins, but this strike goes wide of the target, but not by much. Owen will then be picked out by Vladimir Smeitzer, and watch the individual effort by Owen. And this time he does beat David James in the 27th minute. 1-0 Liverpool, and that goal deserves yet another look. Great concentration. Owen completely focused, opens with a beauty. That's his 10th. 45th minute, they're looking to extend their lead. Owen feeds Danny Murphy, who taps it over to Jamie Carragher, and he sends it wide of the target. West Ham tries to get into the act. It looks a bit chaotic in front, but Lomas and then Ian Pearce will both be stopped by Jerzy Dudek in close. And then the Reds add one more, although this one not as flashy.
The other. Some space for Liverpool to break out into Smeitzer, and Michael Owen loves room like this. He's round James. Is it going to roll all the way? It does.
2-0 Liverpool wins it. Here's what the boy wonder had to say about his second marker.
Because it was a miss hit.
No, I thought the defender was gonna slide, but and keep it out. But with the conditions out there, if you slide, you're not going to stop. He just kept going and going and going into the net. So thankfully the ball crossed the line and went into the net as well.
This is a squad that they know what they have and they know what they can do. And when they desire something together, you know, they can be awesome.
Tottenham Hotspur were aiming for their first ever Premiership victory over Chelsea in their 21st attempt in the London derby at White Hart Lane. History almost created in the 14th when Stefan Fruden takes this pass and hits a rising shot from 30 yards out. The former German international has never scored for Spurs. Spurs should have gone up here as Carr sends a deep cross to Robbie Keane, but it is wide. Tottenham wins a free kick, and Jamie Redknapp produces a moment of magic as he chips this one, but Carlo Cudicini tips it over. No goals at the break. Second half, Spurs kept up the pressure as the ball falls to Gus Poyet, but Cudicini again with a big stop. Then a Tottenham trademark set piece. Redknapp plays a low cross to Teddy Sheringham, who pulled to the edge of the box, and his curling effort was tipped over. A minute later, Spurs win another corner. Redknapp's deep cross was again met by Sheringham. This time a downward header, but Cudicini the save, and Chelsea's record against their London rivals remains intact, having not lost in the lane in 15 years.
Sir Alex Ferguson was more than happy to put back David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, Laurent Blanc, and Ruud van Nistelrooy into the lineup when Manchester United played host to Sunderland. The aforementioned players and a few more all sat out during a 3-0 loss to Maccabi Haifa in Champions League play this week. Let's go to the highlights. 6:30. Manchester United 15 minutes to go ahead through the unlikely source, Phil Neville. Although with the help of the foot of Wayne Bridge, it was 1-0 Man U. Within 3 minutes, Southampton gets back in the game. This one thanks to Fabrice Fernandez. His left foot ties it up at 1. Back after missing the last 4 games with a hamstring injury, it's Ruud van Nistelrooy. He comes so close to making it 2-1 for Man U. At the other end, Michael Svensson off the free kick will just miss putting the visitors ahead before the half. We move now to the second half, red hot. James Beattie with 4 goals in his last 2 games coming into this game. Big save here from Barthez to keep it at 1-1. Sir Alex Ferguson showing the pressure. He chews on his gum very neatly there. They needed the 3 points. He can chew a little easier though, because 85th minute, Diego Forlan saves the home side. With that shot right there, 2-1 was the final.
It was a very quick free kick that gave it to Seba, and Seba gave it to me. Well, the defenders gave me a little bit of space to shoot, and well, I tried to put it on the target.
West Brom and Manchester City, 15th minute. Berkovic with a precision pass through to Nicholas Anelka. There it is. 1-0 Man City. Not in your picture is Neil Clements, and he'll come in from the left and drive a low shot past Carlo Nash. That's had the game up at 1.
Driven with great ferocity.
76th minute, Anelka starts things off, and he will find Sean Goder.
It's Anelka who's got one already.
To put Man City ahead to stay in front of their good friends at the bottom. 2-1, the final.
Sean Goder restores Manchester City.
Birmingham and Bolton off the corner kick. Look at the eye-foot coordination from Darren Purse. It comes into your picture. Here's Purse. The low drive finds the net. It's 1-0 Birmingham. Bolton replies. Mike Whitlow with the deep cross. J.J. Okocha. Oh, nice goal. It was 1-1. Within 60 seconds, Birmingham's Robbie Savage takes a pass from Paul Devlin, and he will step around the keeper, and with a nice finish makes it 2-1.
Oh, what a reply by Birmingham!
And they put it away. Clinton Morrison with the one-on-one moves here outside of the area, lets the shot go. It will hit the post. Jeff Horsfield, doesn't get much easier than that. 3-1, Birmingham wins.
And surely that will wrap it up now for Birmingham.
Out of it. Two more struggling teams, Charlton and Sunderland. Opening goal, it's going to be Gary Rowett, I should say. And it was 1-0. 28th minute. They almost score again. The corner kick, Finch with the header, but it hits a Charlton defender at the line and is cleared away. Second half, Sunderland playing defensive, bringing everyone back, and they pay the price for it. It works against them. Tor Andre Flo will put it through, ties it up at 1. That was the final score. Other scores from the Premiership, a first half own goal.
Needs one more for his 100th for Newcastle. He has 9 already this season. And now that he doesn't have to worry about England, Steve McLaren can concentrate on stopping Shearer and Newcastle in this game. So his first good scoring chance, but some good defending by Alan Hughes. Heads away the header from Macaroni. 20th minute, we get our first goal as Amiobi will score on Mark Schwarzer as he picks the far side of the net. He'll take the ball in front of Southgate and then find the corner. 38th minute, and Newcastle looked to go up by 2, but Alan Shearer, well, he's called for offside, or was it Amiobi for interference? It didn't matter. The goal did not count. Another call, or non-call by the referee, Barber. He ignored Macaroni being taken down by Hughes in the box. Second half, Macaroni with a chance to equalize, but he cracks a shot off the post, and the ball comes right back out. Shearer looking for that 100th goal for Newcastle, but on this play, he's shown the yellow card by Barber for protesting a little too much. A little tug on the back of the jersey, and out comes the yellow card. One more chance for Shearer to get that goal, but Schwarzer will deny him with the left hand. As good as Mark Schwarzer played, he fumbles the corner here, and Stephen Caldwell will make him and Burrow pay. It is a rare goal for the defender, and one he definitely had to celebrate as Newcastle will win it 2-0. It's his first goal for the Magpies, and you know what, Steve McLaren looking on in disbelief as Newcastle move past Borough in the standings.
Most importantly, I'm at the friends.
Jumping back on the Gunners bandwagon, but things are beginning to look up. Giovanni van Bronckhorst is set to make his comeback for Arsenal this Wednesday. The Dutch international suffered a serious knee injury and has been out since February. Let's go back to Sunday. Dennis Bergkamp getting his first start for Arsenal in a month after battling Achilles trouble. And it was Fulham who almost took an early lead. First minute, Malbranck with the cross to Steve Finnan, who heads it just over. Fulham with another opportunity to grab the lead at Loftus Road. Finnan plays the ball into Steve Marley and his header into the waiting arms of David Seaman. Bergkamp, long ball to Thierry Henry, one-on-one with Van der Sar, and the Dutch keeper comes out to make a fine stop. 31st minute, Arsenal hits the board in a bizarre fashion as Marley's attempt to clear goes nowhere and the ball is deflected back into his own net. Van der Sar stranded on the play, and the Gunners are up 1-0, courtesy of the French international. Will Tord setting up Freddie Ljungberg, but Van der Sar is there again, 1-0 the final.
When you are on the run where everything goes well, of course it looks normal to win, and once you
on the bench, but he wouldn't finish there. In fact, 80th minute, Rooney shows off his speed and powers his way into the area, fires an angled ball right in past Paul Robinson. His goal gave Everton their third straight win in the Premiership as the young lad inspires a mini pitch invasion, which soon...
Owen's return to form has been started.